seems we're getting a window for all the fields for spring sports to dry out a little and move in that direction.
Luca has been really into all kinds of sports lately, and we had a good combination this weekend that shows where the season is. We went skiing on Sunday, and then yesterday we were at the skate park.
Great, perfect weather for both.
And both felt appropriate in their own way. The skiing did start to feel like I'm done.
Yeah, you've had enough.
What's
there?
That that mashed potato snow where it's
it's the perfect term for it.
It doesn't even feel like snow. You're like, this feels like a torn ACL at 41 years old. I think I'm done with this. We're in the transition. I think we're starting to feel a lot like real spring, and that's how this week is going to play out. 64 is what we got to in Portland. I was curious if that was our warmest temperature since last fall, but actually we get to 64 on the eclipse day, April 8th in Portland. So we matched that again, 58 in Bangor. Cooler up towards Caribou at 46 degrees. They had more clouds there and also just a slightly cooler air mass. And I think tomorrow we'll have a similar cloud pattern with more clouds over northern Maine, fewer clouds over central and southern parts of the state. One of the hallmarks of this time of the year, and we do it again in the fall, is a big what we call diurnal temperature swing. So from your overnight low to your afternoon high can be a pretty big swing. And we'll see that as temperatures tonight drop down to about 35. A couple spots will drop down to about freezing. But then tomorrow we're right back into the 50s. I do think tomorrow's a little cooler than today, and specifically along the coastline where we'll start to kick a sea breeze. So watch these temperatures, pretty uniform around noon, around 50, right? But then the sea breeze kicks. The coastline stays flat around 50. Inland gets into the upper 50s to closer to 60. So that's a classic sea breeze signature. You don't even have to look at the winds to know that what's happening there. We'll do that again on Thursday. So we're quickly into the 50s, but then we kick a strong east-southeast wind, and that knocks temperatures down. In fact, Thursday's sea breeze is kind of gnarly. We could drop back down into the mid-40s in a couple spots along the coastline, while inland is in the mid-50s, even upper 50s. So that's one of the signs of spring, whether or not you like it, is that we have these big swings between the coastline and inland. And then we have a few clouds starting on Thursday night, but more so into Friday, and our next chance of rain comes in on Friday night. The good news is this looks really quite weak. So there's a low up here, cold front slicing through, but there's a lot of dry air ahead of this cold front. So as it comes in, kind of gets eaten away, and we just end up with a couple of showers Friday night, Saturday. And I think because this front is pretty progressive, pretty quick moving, we get most of the day in on Saturday as it stands, with the showers coming in overnight Friday, and then this is Saturday morning. The front is offshore at that point, so we quickly should be able to dry out and even clear out. And I think it's probably pretty sneaky nice on Saturday afternoon, upper 50s, maybe even some low 60s. And then Sunday is partly cloudy. It's a little bit cooler, a little breezy, but overall nice weekend, which is good because this whole 7-day stretch is looking good, and you'd hate to ruin it with just rain on the weekend. So looks like we're in good shape there. Overall, not a whole lot to keep me busy here. 55 is that's our average. That's kind of where we're living at here. But a good week for things to start to go in that direction consistently. I see people taking stakes out of their driveway and all that stuff that people are superstitious about. I think it feels right now to.
Yeah. You were talking about the allergies coming out. This is like Callie Primetime loves the walks right now, but I'm thinking about the ticks.
Oh
the whole time. So
and they're out now. Does she then rub her allergy nose all over your face too?
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
It's all love. It's all love, Keith. Thanks so much.